Later in Home and Beauty, following Bill's return, Freddie comes up with a way of deciding which one of them should stay married to Victoria.
This position is intolerable! I must have one husband. There are all sorts of way a husband is indispensable, but only one. I cannot and will not have two.
I've got an idea.
Sure to be a rotten one.
We'll draw lots.
Oh, I knew it was a rotten one.
How do you mean, Freddie?
Well, we'll take 2 pieces of paper and make a cross on one of them. Then we'll put them in a hat. We'll draw, and whoever gets the cross gets Victoria.
Oh, that'd be rather thrilling.
I'd rather toss for it. I'm lucky at tossing.
Do you mean to say you funk it?
I don't exactly funk it. I mean, it's an awful risk to take.
But it'll be so romantic. Go and get some paper, Freddie.
All right.
I don't like it. This isn't my lucky day. I saw the new moon through the glass this morning, and I knew something was wrong the moment I opened my eggs this morning.
Whoever draws the blank piece of paper must renounce all claim to Victoria. He vanishes from the scene like a puff of smoke. He shall never be heard from again.
No, I don't like it. I repeat that I only do it under protest.
Now, Bill, don't be disagreeable the moment you come back.
You'll have plenty of time for that during the next 40 years.
You seem rather above yourself, Freddie. Supposing you draw the blank.
I saw a dappled horse this morning. What shall we put them in?
The waste paper basket is the best thing.
Right. Now, you quite understand. One of these papers has a cross on it. I shall put both papers in the basket, and Victoria shall hold it. It is agreed that whoever draws the blank piece of paper must leave the house at once.
Yes.
Here you go, Victoria.
All right.
Shake 'em well.
I say, isn't this thrilling?
You draw first, Bill.
What? No, I can't.
Well, it's your right, man. You're Victoria's first husband.
He's right there, Bill. You should have the first dip in the lucky bag.
No, this is awful. I'm sweating like a pig.
This is too exciting. My heart is simply going pitter-pat.
Oh.
I wonder which one of you will get me.
Going over the top is nothing to this.
Courage, old boy, courage!
It's no good, I can't. You must remember my nerves are all to pieces after spending 3 years in a German prison.
But I see how much you love me, Bill.
Shut your eyes, man, and make a plunge for the...
The only thing is to get it over. I wish I'd been a better man.
Oh, blank, blank, blank!
My God.
Oh, my poor Freddie!
Oh, don't pity me, Victoria. I want all my courage with me now. I've lost you and I must bid you goodbye forever.
Oh, this is too dreadful, Freddie. You must come and see me from time to time.
Oh, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. It is more than my gentle heart could bear. Farewell, Victoria. You're the only woman I have ever loved.
But you will never love another, will you? I should like that.
Oh, how could I love another after you? Why, you might as well ask a man to see after the sun has gone down.
You can turn on the electric light, you know.
Ah, you can jest, but I'm a broken-hearted and ruined man.
I was only suggesting the possibility of consolation.
I do think that's very nice of you, Bill. I thought what you said was extremely poetic. Besides, I don't want us to be consoled.
Give me one last kiss, Victoria.
Darling.
I go now, into the night.
Oh! Aren't you going at once?
Yes, I am.
Well! It happens to be the middle of the day.
I was speaking in metaphor.
Before you go, you might just let me have a look at that other bit of paper. You know, the one with the blank on it.
Don't delay me any longer with your foolish trifles.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to detain you.
Why do you want to see it?
Mere curiosity.
Really, Bill, I don't know how you can be so heartless as to give way to curiosity when my heart is one great aching wound.
Well, I should like to have the 2 pieces framed. An interesting souvenir of an important occasion.
Any other piece of paper will do just fine. I threw mine into the fire.
No, you didn't. You put it away in your pocket.
Oh, I've had enough of this. Can't you see that I'm a desperate man?
Not so half as desperate as I am. If you don't give me that bit of paper quietly, I'll take it from you.
Go to places!
Give it up!
What's the matter? Have you both gone mad?
You'll have to soon, coronator.
I'm not on your life.
Why don't you give it to him?
Not if I know it.
Why not?
I won't have my feelings hurt like this.
I'll hurt a lot more than your feelings in a minute. Gotcha. Now will you give it up?
I'll see you damned first.
I'll break your bally arm if you don't.
Stop it, you devil, you're hurting me.
I'm trying to.
Well, hit him over the head with a poker, Victoria.
Don't be so unladylike, Victoria.
Filthy bosh. All right. Here it is.
Take it out of your mouth!
Don't know if you call yourself a gentleman.
You dirty dog.
What's the matter?
Look,
Why? It's got a cross on it.
they both had crosses on them.
I don't understand.
Don't you? He was making quite sure that I shouldn't draw a blank.
I did it for you, Victoria. I knew that your heart was set on Bill, only you couldn't bear to hurt my feelings, so I thought I'd make it easy for you.
That's just like you, Freddie. You have a charming nature.
Oh, it almost brings a tear to my eye.
I'm made that way. I can't help sacrificing myself for others.
May I speak to you for a minute, madam?
Not now, I'm busy.
I'm afraid it's very urgent, madam.
Very well, come. But don't say anything important till I come back.
How did you guess?
You were so devilish calm about it.
That was the calm of despair.
One might think you also didn't want Victoria.
Bill, old chap. You know I'm not the sort of man to say a word against my wife.
Nor am I the sort of man to listen to a word against mine.
Yeah, but hang it all, if a man can't discuss his wife dispassionately with her first husband, well, who can he discuss her with?
I can't imagine unless it's with her second.
So, what do you really think of Victoria?
She's the sweetest little woman in the world.
Oh, no man could want a better wife.
She's pretty.
Charming.
Delightful.
I confess that sometimes I've thought it hard that when I wanted a thing, it was selfishness, but when she wanted it, it was only her due.
Well, I don't mind admitting that sometimes I used to wonder why it was only natural of me to sacrifice my inclinations.
The fact is, I'm not worthy of a Bill. It's like you so justly said, no man could want a better wife.
No, you said that.
But I'm fed up. If you'd have stayed dead, I might have seen it through like a gentleman, but since you turned up like a bad shilling, you must take up the white man's bed.
I'll see you damned first.
She must have one husband.
Look here, there's only one thing to be done. She must choose between us.
That's not giving me a chance.
I don't know what you mean by that. I think it's extraordinarily magnanimous on my part.
Magnanimous be hanged. I've got a charming nature and I'm extremely handsome. Victoria will naturally choose me.
Well, heaven knows I'm not vain, but I've always been led to believe that I'm an almost perfect specimen of manly beauty. My conversation is not only amusing, but instructive.
I'd rather toss for it.
I'm not going to risk anything like that. I've had enough of your hanky-panky.
Oh, I thought I was dealing with a gentleman.
Here she comes.
All the servants have given notice now.
They haven't.
I've given everything in the world to them. My own sugar and my own butter to eat.
Only because they were bad for your figure, Victoria.
They didn't know that.
This is a bit thick, I must say.
I have argued with them. I have appealed to them. I practically went down on my knees to them, and they didn't listen to me. They're going to leave this house this afternoon.
Oh, well, Freddie and I will do some of the housework until you get some more.
Did you know that it's harder to get a parlour-maid than a peerage? Why? Because every day at Paddington Registry Office, you see a queue of old bachelors taking their licences to marry their cooks. It's the only way to keep them.
Now?
Yes.
Victoria, we've decided there's only one thing to be done. You must choose between us.
But how can I? I adore you both. Besides, there's nothing to choose between you.
Oh, I don't know about that. Freddie has a charming nature, and he's extremely handsome.
Oh, I really wish you wouldn't say that, Bill. Heaven knows you're not vain, but I must say to your face that you're an almost perfect specimen of manly beauty, and your conversation, oh, it's not only amusing, but instructive.
Take a good look at us, Victoria, and say which of us it's to be.